Hey, Sean Devlin, the mortgage shoes man, 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 shoes man. Hey, Sean Devlin, the mortgage shoes man. Hey, Sean Devlin, the mortgage shoot man, coming at you with two for Tuesday. Today, we are talking about PMI. There's two things that you need to know to cancel it. And I want to talk about this because PMI isn't necessarily a bad thing. There's some good things that go with it. So it would be a great idea to educate your clients about it. So I want to talk about this specifically for a couple reasons. Number one, you can have a lender-initiated cancellation of PMI once your amortization schedule reaches 78% LTV. And 78% LTV, based on the original notes amortization, the lender by law, by HOPA, Homeowners Protection Act, it ultimately states that a lender can't just charge you PMI beyond that LTV range. So based on the amortization, it would fall off naturally, assuming the borrower does nothing at that point. Second, you have what is called borrower-initiated cancellation of MI. And it can be achieved once the borrower thinks they're at 80% LTV. Maybe the homes have gone up in the area. Maybe the client has done improvements to their house, etc. Well, you're going to have a written request for the cancellation, number one, and you're going to have an appraisal. And typically, depends on the MI company, and double check the guys. I would suggest there's always some caveat in being in the MI, the PMI, for a period of 2 years in the past. Sometimes they've changed that. Different MI companies and different products might have a seasoning requirement that's longer or shorter or not have a seasoning requirement at all. But assuming they've been in it for 2 years, they paid on it, they're at 80% LTV based on what they think, they make a written request, they get an appraisal, and by the way, you're probably not picking any, given appraisal management company you want. You're going to want to contact that lender and servicing entity and see if they have a list of appraisers for which there would be a viable use of that appraisal to dictate 80% LTV. Last thing you would want is to pay $450, $500 for an appraisal and then not be able to use it. So, assuming all of those are met, you can have borrower-initiated cancellation of MI. So, is PMI a bad thing? No. It is designed to be insurance for the lender, not the client, okay? So explain and educate your clients about this. Is there programs with lower MI factors, PMI factors? Yes. Home Possible and Home Ready. Both Fannie and Freddie. Great programs. In fact, they limit loan level pricing adjustments as well as give you a smaller factor for the PMI. And as a result, is a great program if you're like above 680 on FICO and you're at like 85 or 90. This is a great program to look into for your clients. And then explain this process of how PMI works. Definitely can help you land a deal, differentiate yourself from the competition, and be able to give them better pricing. The pricing on those programs is better than normal conventional pricing. My name is Sean Devlin, the mortgage shoots man. Join us in creating excitement about PMI. How about that? Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday. Share, interact, like, repeat. As always, sell well.